Okay, do you ever feel like you go to friends, to your therapist, and you're like, no matter how hard you try to explain yourself, and no matter how hard you're trying to find the answers in the outside, you don't get it. Like, people don't get it. You get more confused because you're getting opinion of the outside. And in journaling, you're getting the truth, because the truth that and the answers that you're looking for are already inside you. You just have to learn to ask you the right questions and to be brave enough to write down the answer. Yes. So you might be wondering how, like, okay, Nati, perfect, everything you're saying, blah, 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 but how do I start? So first thing first, get yourself a beautiful notebook. Get yourself a beautiful journal, because it's gonna makes you want to write down in something that you really like. Like, if you take the shittest book you find, you're gonna be like, I don't want to do this, because you have to romanticize your life, right? This is a moment, it's like a date you have with yourself that you can start in the morning or before you go to bed. Personally, I like doing it in the mornings because it's clear in my mind, but you can do it whenever you want. And sometimes I'm in this, I don't know, moment in my life that I need to talk more, so I journal 3 times a day. Like, every time I need to, I go to my journal. I bring them everywhere. So how do you start? Find yourself a nice book, find yourself a nice pen, find yourself candle, music, whatever it is, and sit down in a space. You can start like having like breathing, just to get like in synchrony with yourself and preparing like the space. So with 3 deep breaths, you get already grounded. And then for me, if you're starting the first time, you go to the mental emotional dump. Go right there, writing down everything you're thinking, feeling. I don't know what to write, Nati. You're gonna fill a whole page about I don't know what to write. And then you start feeling more open. Oh, maybe I'm feeling bored about what to write. I'm feeling bored. You put it. I'm feeling bored. I'm feeling emotional. I'm feeling overwhelmed because of this. Just let it out without judging yourself or without having like opinions about your writing down. Just write it down, whatever. And then when you clear the space in your mind and you feel like your heart is also open, because this is one of the beautiful things that happen, is that your heart starts getting open. Now you can start asking the right questions, right? So you can start like, okay, what do I want for today to happen? Or why am I really feeling this way? Like, for example, let's bring the case you're feeling overwhelmed, right? You're in this situation and you're overwhelmed. You can write down why I'm feeling overwhelmed. And you can say, oh, because this. After you write down all this mental dump, you're gonna say like, no, but really, what is that part of me that is feeling overwhelmed? When did it start? What is the trigger that gets me overwhelmed? Because it's not the situation. The situation is a gift, right? You have to change. Journaling is gonna help you change perspective in things. So it's not about the situation itself. That situation is a gift. It's a gift because it's mirroring something that is making you feel uncomfortable. So when you take that situation and you ask yourself why it's actually bothering you, you're gonna get into the raw feeling. You'll say, oh, I'm feeling overwhelmed. Actually, it's because I'm not feeling enough to handle this. Or it's because I have this wound that make me feel that I'm not brave enough, or I'm gonna get abandoned, or I'm like, it's gonna get you into that situation. And once you really get into the core of the feeling, now you're gonna be like release. And now you're gonna see, oh, what I actually can do is this. And then you ask yourself, when you have the core feeling, is like, what can I do to change this situation? What is in my power? You can change the perception, you can change the outcome, you can change how you're feeling, and that's all because of journaling. Maybe I'm talking too fast and this feels like all over the place, but you only have to start like putting down everything you're feeling. When you feel clear, start asking questions, and then when you're getting to the core of the feeling, then you ask the final question, that what can you do to change that situation? Like, what is in your power to do? And you will have it. And that's the emotional or mental dump that I recommend to start with.